Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Inoculant Gaming. We are once again back with some RLCraft. So, yeah. We have all of the birds everywhere.
The cockatrices.
Right, the bird thingies. Bless you.
My army.
You're a very loud army, too, by the way.
Yeah, they are quite loud. Holy
What?
potatoes.
Holy potatoes, what?
Oh, I was getting stuff to feed the pigs and didn't expect the chest to be practically full.
Yeah, that was me. That was my doing.
I figured. Mutton. Oh, turn that off, I guess.
It looks like it is dark. Do we want to sleep?
Probably. Make the rain stop. How did those two get in here? Oh, my horse.
They're following you.
Yes, but how did they get here in the first place? Oh, there's 4 of them in here. Why are there? I didn't think I had that many following me.
I have no idea.
Me neither.
All our pigs are dead.
What?
The freestanding pigs are all dead.
Oh, well, whatever ate them probably ate my horse, too.
Because nothing, like total nothing.
That's interesting. I wonder if what's-his-name found our... Oh, we did give him our coordinates, I guess. There's a skeleton under your farm.
Yeah, I see it.
What was I doing? I need leather.
Now, actually, when you were offline, we did find another place, by the way.
We.
It was both me and...
Eris?
Eris, yeah.
Oh, okay. Any spare horse armor left? No. Right now.
It was actually a pretty cool building. I don't know if you've ever seen it or not.
I might have saw it and just ran away from it. Do I have candles on me? No.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm wondering if we should go to the Nether.
Ooh. That would be crazy.
How are you out of your cage? Whatever. Sure.
So, you ready for this?
Hold on. Alright. What?
Crap, I don't remember what I called it.
So he has found our place then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, not that one.
Watching your screen. Alright.
Nope.
What did he find?
Hey.
So I have some explaining, and you guys, a couple of events kind of took out a lot of your.
We noticed
It's
the pigs and my horse are gone.
Yeah, there's a dragon event. Plus, I owe you some leather that I have. And I have
leather. I don't think we're sure on. I mean, I'll double check our chest, but
I stole quite a bit.
And you're right. There's most of the leather is gone. I guess I need to feed the cows to make more leather.
Right. Also, what happened to the building that we found?
What building?
The tower?
There, I made some more leather.
Oh, you mean yeah? It's still there. I'm living there.
No, I don't see the waypoint anymore.
I might have renamed it, but I thought I renamed it the first time. Unless something like rolled back, but I don't. I didn't. I don't think
Oh,
I
there it
did
is.
on that
Player
part.
tower. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah.
It was on the other side. Okay, there we go.
So I have a present for you guys as well. For somebody at least.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I did everything backwards. I didn't realize it was set on hard until like 30 deaths in. It's like, why am I
Well-
so bad?
Because it's more entertaining.
Indeed.
I'm really sad about my
Sure.
water. I guess I need to... I wish it wasn't such a long hike to get to the waystone.
Right? Do we want to move the waystone? Do we want to call it now?
Is that a thing we can do?
I think so.
I
Wow,
don't
you have an
wanna break
entire
it.
farm
It's
set
gone.
up here.
Oh, did you stop by? Yep. I even started fishing. That's what got the silex down there. So I was just about to go get a rock, but I was waiting for one to spawn.
Wait, how did you do what?
So there's this tower that spawns normally in RLCraft,
Okay.
and it has a couple bedrooms for a couple floors, and there's like a farm up top.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's a couple events that just annihilated everything. Yeah, I'm lagging pretty bad today.
What So what happened? Did you say there was a dragon? What is that over there?
Oh, there's a dragon spawning at your guys' place. It annihilated a lot of your chickens. And then I took the leather, but I have a decent amount to repay, if not in full.
Oh,
And
wait,
there's a
is
tower that I'm living in. I
So
killed
the-
that dragon that was there.
okay, I was gonna say.
I
Are
killed
we
that
strong
dragon
enough to
and
kill
one
a
other.
dragon? Or are you just awesome?
I have died a lot, so.
Well, I mean, that's the nature of whiskey.
So I like the fact that between the couple of waystones, I can actually travel to the thing.
Yeah, there's something in here. So if you need leather, like I pretty much sold the leather. Feel free to take mine. Don't kidding me.
I mean,
Hey, kid free.
if I need the leather, I'll ask for it. I mean, as it is, the only thing I use leather for is saddles. And we can get more. I mean, thankfully, our farms were untouched.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. Those are pretty protected.
There was a dragon here. Oh, there he is. Found him.
You found the dragon?
Yes. Why, you want to come help me fight a dragon?
What waystone are you at?
I called this one Corrupted Dragon Village.
Then I have no idea how close to home it is.
Yeah, I don't know that. You have to mark it on the map.
Okay. How do I do that again? Add marker.
Wait. Oh, lots of dragons.
I'm gonna put a dragon face next
Yeah,
to
I've
a
marked some
village.
dragon. I've marked dragons like in quite a few places.
Yeah, you've traveled south pretty far.
All right.
It's hard to find anything that spawns because I needed materials, but yeah.
What
I had
what
to
did you need
travel.
materials for?
You need mats more than you need to level, so
You need what?
Mats,
You need
materials.
materials.
Map.
And
Oh, there's a Cyclops place over here too.
I have
could
no
tell
idea where you are at this point.
I-
Al's Grave, yes, we're doing RLCraft.
I put it alright, here's home. It is west of home. I see it on your map. There.
Oh, here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's labeled Here Lies Psychoed.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad of a way. That might take me a little bit of a ways to get there, but...
I'm just gonna hang out until I have. So at this location, there's a heater for when it turns winter, in case you guys are suffering in the cold.
I
Nice.
would
There's
need to
a
figure out how to get
regen
there
pad.
first.
Wait, there's a recharging pad?
A regen pad. That's what that pad was next to the crafting station.
Oh,
standing
okay.
on it. That took a while. And
Recharging? What does it recharge?
Regen, so it heals.
Ooh, that's handy.
Because I don't think we have any fairies over there.
there's still fairies.
Fairies kind of like spawn and despawn and whatnot.
Yeah. It was super dangerous, and I was pretty far, and then a bunch of wasps spawned on me and took everything I was working towards.
Alright, fighting that Cyclops felt like cheating compared to previously.
Really?
I haven't-
Why?
Because the chickens just kind of killed it.
That's
I have
fine.
Decent location if you guys want to take it on, but I mean, you get a little bit more
Well, I'm
ready.
kind of wanting to kill this dragon.
Okay.
You're
got a-
welcome to come help.
I will come along because I got a lot of pet. I have a soulstone and avian treats on me, and so I would like to get that done before I lose those to a
Ooh,
dragon.
What are you trying to tame?
Just a rock. And, yeah. I
Oh,
don't have
what?
any. A rock. The birds. that
Oh,
pick
the
up
bird.
birds,
Got it.
So I can fly around because it's hard to find stuff when you're traveling. And be free finally. I mean, I don't have the saddle mats.
Oh no, it's getting dark. Did I bring a... No. Oh wait, there's a bunch of sheep here. Alright.
If you
I'm
need me to sleep,
making... Yeah, I'm making my sleeping bag.
the rocks usually spawn at night, but I'm in no rush.
What do I need for a sleeping bag?
3... You need a crafting table is what you need.
Oh.
So you need 3 of those.
I have to put I need an axe.
Casey?
I.
Alright, well,
It takes me forever.
let me know, because in the meantime I'll just go kill things, I guess.
I don't know if it's
It-
close enough to just.
I do have an army of chickens. Oh, there's a bunch of... What are these? Are these rocks? Oh, what is that?
Those are the pelican version, but they would work too. Kind of.
Well, my chickens decided that they were bad guys before they even attacked me.
I need a
Oh,
rock.
I'm about
because-
to get picked up by a bird.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a rock, usually. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm like. Well, since you guys are still up, I'm gonna see if there's oh, there's one that spawned over here! And it's a colored one.
Alright.
Hello, friend. Friend. Friend.
Oh boy.
There's a dragon nearby you.
Me? Yes.
Oh, I got a rock. Now I just need feathers and a mount. And I got a yellow one too, which I'm very happy with.
Feathers, we should have plenty in the.
I was gonna say, we have a stupid amount of feathers.
There's certain feathers for the avian saddle. They're not just regular feathers.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I see a bird, or I see a house I might be able to use for shelter,
Okay.
and it has no bed, but it has a crafting table.
Just as good. I froze.
Alright, I can now sleep.
Alright.
I'll go try
Except
to-
for if there's... Okay,
I'm
now I
sleeping.
can... Hopefully the
My
Reaper just
chicken-
goes away.
I'm watching my chickens fight something while I'm sleeping. What are you guys fighting? A little skeleton? Alright.
So now I need either a swamp or a jungle to get 2 feathers. And I have done an extensive number of
I don't know that I've seen a swamp or a jungle.
I think I've seen both.
I mean, I have
Alright.
seen a jungle, I guess. Oh, how do I tame this thing again? Is it beast treats? What did I need for that?
For the lion? Yeah, it's a beast treat.
Aspid, pinky, or whale? I don't think we have any of that. So I guess you get to die. Chickens, why are you not attacking?
Because they didn't want to attack yet.
Yeah,
By the
I
way,
see
is there
that.
a waystone at the area that you're at?
Yeah, there's a waystone here.
Just want to make sure I can teleport to and from this a lot easier next time.
Whoa. Yeah, there's a waystone here.
Good, good, good. Because,
Now, these large macas, are those worth killing?
Yes. Well, I mean, that's gonna attack you back, but macas are good for making some of the other food, like battle burritos and whatnot.
here's the real question. Is it a melee Kamliki Maka? No, not a ravine! There's 2 ravines right here.
What's wrong with the ravine? Oh, you doubled ravine. It's like double rainbow.
Right? All the way across the ground.
Remember how long we spent hunting for that stupid Easter egg in Borderlands?
Oh, right? The double rainbow
We were
one?
like
Yeah.
we were like under-leveled for the area, so we just kept dying.
What in the world is this?
It's either the last episode we did or the one before that. It was probably the one before that, because the last one Keith joined us.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, the Yales. They're part of the battle burritos too, I think. They're good.
What is?
Good to have in supply. Those
Yales, it was a weird, giant, I don't know what to call it. Ram crab?
Yeah, not bad.
Like, that's what it looks like, is the front 2 legs are like
Dude.
a crab and the rest is like a ram.
What was I leveling up? Attack? Defense, maybe? I don't know. To attack.
Ooh, I'll take regeneration. Thank you, random fairy.
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. I'm only missing half a heart, but still. Oh, that
I only
one
did
doesn't
it
heal
because
me.
it randomly popped up and I was like, okay.
I was next to one of the glowy ones. I forgot they don't heal you, they just make you glow.
And give you night vision.
That's not helpful in the middle of the day.
But it's still helpful at some point. I see a dragon.
It could be mine.
I mean, I'm in the forest that is the forest that you're with.
Okay, I keep getting pings from Discord.
A blight spider. Okay. Yeah, there's burned down lots of things over here.
Oh, I found it. Okay. You might be near me. I see my dragon in the distance.
This is where I'm at.
Oh, let me pull my map up. You're in these woods over here.
I'm in the woods, yeah, toward your east.
That is not the direction I'm looking. That might mean there's 2 dragons.
Yeah, there's one right, and I'm like right in front of its stash. Like,
Oh. I'm on burnt ground, but I think this is just ground he burnt. Oh, this is his stash.
and I think I'm right next to a maze as well.
A maze. That's a thing.
What is this called then?
I don't. I'm
No,
lost.
that's just like a destroyed castle.
I'm gonna try to sneak over here.
I'm recommending against fighting dragons.
Well, I am not fighting it. I'm sneaking around it. But I'm giving it a semi-wide berth.
Mine's in the distance.
Yeah, I'm now going
Oh, you
north
know
of the
what?
forest.
This was like a camp that the dragon burnt down. You said you're going north of the forest?
Yeah.
Oh, there's his horde. He's like flying right above his horde. Okay.
I know. That's why it was scaring me.
Are you looking at the same dragon I'm looking at?
You were seeing the red one, right?
No, mine's orange.
I mean, probably close enough.
Oh, there's a village next to him. I do not think it's worth getting closer to that dragon. You remember when it was easy to kill dragons and rad? Like we'd go dragon
Yeah.
hunting. It was the best.
Whoa, there's a giant tower. Is that where you are?
No?
It looks like a church, maybe? I can't fully tell.
Oh, that's my village.
Okay.
Yeah.
A cathedral.
Yeah. That's where... Oh no, I hear the flapping. He's still over there. I think I just got just close enough to hear him.
Alright, goal number 1, Waystone. Aga! Corrupt Dragon Village.
The dragon
Go-
was like on top of the village at one point.
That was a ways.
So no fighting dragon?
I mean,
I'm not
you don't-
fighting it.
What?
I gotta find these feathers first.
Okay. But I know if you
like
get dragon scales, you can make armor and weapons out of it.
It takes 24.
Wow. Be one less dragon I have to kill.
See, Ed
But-
really likes
okay.
to fight dragons, though. That's his
I
thing.
do. But he's not wrong. This is on hard. Although I think our Rad World was on hard too, but this is RLCraft hard.
I mean, okay, it's not that hard depending on how you do it. If you want me to tell you how I did it, because I've killed 2 already before
Sure.
I even had diamond. I just use crossbows for the most part. You have way more distance, way more accuracy. If you want to get a little precautious, make sure that you have fire rest. This is the main damage that
They do.
they do. Yeah.
Crossbows are better than bows?
I'm a bow user, but for ease of taking it down when you're not ready, crossbows are easier.
Why is that?
They just have easier aim, easier distance, easier like a lot of just stuff that compounds to make it easier.
Okay. Alright, there's a horse on this rooftop, and I want it.
I passed by a lot of horses on the way here.
Well, why did you not tame them?
Do we have enough saddles?
Just make one.
Do we have the leather to make saddles?
Yes. Only takes 3 leather.
I replenished. I didn't take all of it. I was getting desperate, but then I lost it all. But I do have replenished amounts.
What did you need that much leather for?
I was re-rolling my belt and my quiver. This is before I realized it was set to hard, and then I died right away. And then I was unable to
I'm sleeping.
get myself back.
You were your belt and your quiver, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the purpose of a quiver? Just to keep arrows out of your inventory?
It is just a bauble for more stats for me.
What stats does it give you, though?
More health, damage resist, something, something.
The quiver does?
When you re-roll it, yeah.
By the way, I think both me and Ed are sleeping.
Yeah.
You think? We are. We can see each other's screen.
I know, but I was trying not to be rude, you know?
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was trying to get back to the village to be safer, but...
I mean, Casey literally... Oh, what is this? Nonsense.
Oh.
Is it a frozen web?
Yeah. Ah! What are you? Get it, chickens!
An ice spider?
Yeah. Oops. No. Alright, that's what I wanted. Thank you.
Alright, so time to feed some cows.
I have glass. The last thing before you logged off is what you were looking for, was glass. But I also have some extra arrows if you just want those.
Well, we can buy arrows. I got a villager
He is a
trap.
villager that trades arrows.
We got plenty of emeralds. Alright, brute force, you're mine. Until a dragon kills you.
But you need the glass.
That's true. That was for my my greenhouse.
Oh, you need glass.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wanted it for the arrows.
Wait, what do I need glass for arrows?
For love arrows.
For what?
Oh, for love arrows?
What do love arrows do?
They breed a lot of animals.
Well, that's cool. There's a lot of things in this mod I just don't know. There's just a lot of things in this mod, period.
There is just a lot of things in this mod.
True.
And it's a lot of things I'm not super familiar with.
It's also like an old conversation from like when everyone was last playing. So say, that's all.
Alright, I think it loves me. Cool. How do I register this? 8. This is now my personal horse. Alright, you can stay up there for now.
What's the recipe for a saddle? I actually haven't built a saddle before. I normally almost always fish them.
I don't know, look it
String
up.
and iron. Okay, got it.
So, wolves can get their own armor. Is there anything else in particular for them? Like, is it worth coming back to tame a couple of these?
I typically don't.
Alright, basic saddle.
I don't know. I know, there's probably a bunch of different saddles because there's a bunch of different animals that you can ride. I apparently need to eat. Didn't bring any food. Awesome. I'll eat my last 3 melons.
I'm looking at the map. I swore there was a jungle somewhere that I might have gotten close to. Be easier to get those feathers there.
Oh, that was a poor life decision.
What happened?
I found a bowl of suspicious stew in a thing, and I ate it. And it gave me hunger and strength.
Hunger and strength?
Yes. You heard me.
Why is the strength bad?
Strength's not bad, but I'm not fighting anything. And my goal was to replenish my hunger, and it made it worse. Alright, where did I leave those bones? In a random chest in the middle of a field. There's only 2? Can I make bones? Cut a bonefish. Awesome. That's not helpful. Alright. Space to call my horse. What are you going on about, Willis?
What you going on about, Willis? Okay.
Probably haven't heard that one in a long time.
That's not how it
even
goes.
the correct.
I've never heard that one, but yes, I know what you meant.
I never actually watched that show. It's just
Really?
I saw clips of it. And then I had
would
friends
neither
who would quote it.
confirm or deny watching it.
I mean, I can confirm I watched it.
I will not confirm or deny watching said confirmation previously affirmed.
Okay.
Okay.
Which wolf farm
To
did you
find a
have?
horse. By the way, can we just move the waystone to here?
I wish. I just don't know that we can. Can we? Hold on. Let's see if we can make one.
I don't think you can make a waystone.
You can make waystones.
You can. I don't think we're gonna do that anytime soon.
Oh, because of the nether? Yeah, no, that's a no-go for that one.
I mean, I could fast forward a waystone.
What do you mean by fast forward one? I like it.
Okay.
Because the amount of time they've probably watched me travel to the other waystone at this point has to be annoyingly boring.
Alright. No, I didn't want the forest pond. Great.
So there's house and
feathers.
home now.
What? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Go relabel the home to hut.
No, wait till we have to all be there, because I'll lose it.
You lose it when that happens?
Yeah, when you rename it, it deletes it
we all
from other
lose it.
people.
Well, so Casey, how did you find his house?
I
Where is it?
teleported to him
Oh.
because he was so far away. There was no chance I was going to find it anytime soon.
My chickens have disappeared somewhere.
I take no more responsibility of what's happened since you've logged on.
What?
I take no more responsibility ever since you guys logged on. Like, all the damage from the dragon drawer, that's my fault. Like, all those cockatrices lost and some extra stuff. And the stuff I took, which I paid back.
I
mostly.
mean, we can get so many more cockatrices. I don't really... Not super worried about that.
Yeah, it turns out they run out pretty quick.
Oh, I'm getting wolves now.
Are you wasting your bones? I mean, you do you.
I mean...
me know if you're gonna rename something. I'll go work over there.
I
No,
wasn't
I won't
planning to.
yet.
I was just gonna leave it. Are the bones more useful for something else?
Yeah, you run low on bones eventually.
Okay, well, I'll just go back and breed them with meat. Or did they breed with bones? I don't remember.
I think they breed with bones.
Okay. I really need to get these chickens to stop following me.
I feel like that wouldn't be too hard. Because you could just command them, right?
Yeah, but I need to get them out of the house first. They
That made me
teleport to me if I
nervous.
walk far enough away, right?
Yay! I can fly. Oh, it's been like torturous, arduous even.
Yeah, that's true. Does this saddle work for the flying horses, the Pegasus?
I don't
The
know.
hippogriffs?
The hippogriffs, yeah.
Hippogriffs.
We would need to have like a rabbit farm before we could attempt that.
So about that, I have some extra if you guys want. If you want to try, so I have some rabbit feet. There is a structure that was on near, or like not that close, but kind of close to one of the areas, and it was a bunch of stone. So I dug in there, and there was just nothing but alchemy supplies, including about 19-20 rabbit's feet. So,
Oh, nice.
so
Cool.
you guys are welcome to have some of those.
Alright. Where did my dogs go? Alright, I'm sleeping.
Alright, I'm asleep. Whew.
Here it is. Eris.
I'm either sleeping or I slept.
Okay. Well, you can chill here. What is this? Oh, I saw the tail of a cockatrice and it scared me. I don't know where my dogs went. I tamed 3 of them.
What is that? What's a good neck?
That's one of the imps. It's from poison usually. Right?
I just got on my horse.
Okay,
I
found
too
one.
know what it's like to die. Took an axe.
You come in the door. Yes. Sit. I'm gonna teleport. See if they show up. There's one. Where's the others? You get a message when a dog dies, don't you?
Yes. Any pet dies, I think. Any vanilla-ish pet. Alright, I'm ready to hang out. We can go kill stuff.
I'm short one dog. Hi. I'm renaming this.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
No
I
one.
found everything.
No one outpizzas the hood.
Right? Well, it's because this was where we started everything. And then we found the bigger house and moved. Oh, right. You can just summon that thing. A little jealous.
Yeah, it was a pain.
What is happening?
One of your guys is attacking one of my things.
Oh. Well. As long as he's not attacking me.
Yep.
He's mine. Why would he attack me?
I have chicken rotten eggs too.
Okay,
Throw a bunch over here. Confuses whose is what.
please don't. I should just put them all on patrolling.
They get stuck and die in certain spots. And then you run out of eggs real quick.
I found the other doggy! Okay. Come, dogs. Follow me.
I wonder if all these guys over here are going to attack me. Yep. Oh god, they all attack.
Why are they attacking you?
They don't like the rock. The rock seems aggressive.
Oh.
Alright, I now have a horse again.
You what?
I now have a horse.
Okay.
Oh no, I forgot to pick up an atlas. What happened?
Oh no, you can breed dogs with, meat.
I thought it was just bones. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm ready to hang out once I go get an atlas again.
No, don't need that.
I need a bow.
What? We usually have a ton. I need one of you to, like, grow up. Can you do that?
Oh, I know what I was doing.
What?
I was getting some bookworms over here. That's the main reason I was working on the rock so much. So I can get all the farms running. I need cobble.
Alright. I got bow. Whoa. The blue wolves look kind of cool.
Right? Hoping it means they're a little bit harder to kill. But I'm gonna wait until I have, well, I guess I have 2 to spare. I could just take these 3 with me.
Also, do we have a fence post?
Huh? I
Do
don't
we
know,
have
maybe.
fence posts?
Be in the construction, probably. Construction or wood. Yeah, there's a bunch in there. And wood. Sorry, I didn't say where.
No, you're good. Because here's what I'm thinking of doing.
Do we have seeds?
We do have seeds.
Someday. Oh, they're all in here. That's not helpful. You're moving your seeds.
Where are you moving the seeds?
To the chicken box? What are you putting in there?
I want to do it to where we can still get in and out with the horses, but it'll be more protected for the horses.
Oh,
So they don't die as quick.
fair. I thought... Oh, one of us probably fed them recently. Oh. Did you feed chickens recently?
No, I did cows. I tried to.
Oh. I thought
Oh, I
We have
probably
enough-
fed all your stuff.
you fed the chickens.
I just shot them. It's easier.
Our chickens?
Yeah.
You didn't.
I was trying. Well, you had a better farm by the time before I had my farm up and running, so I'm trying to replace all the stuff I was taking.
I'm talking about the cram farm where like you just feed them and they auto die.
Yeah, I shot them. That's what the thing does. That's what the arrows do. You shoot them.
Why would you shoot the chickens? Just feed them and they die automatically.
Because shooting them's faster. I'll show you.
No, leave my chickens alone. I don't want to see.
It's easier though.
I believe you. I'm just not interested.
You are interested.
Nope.
What you talking about, Willis?
There it is. What you talking about?
Wait, did you not know what it actually was?
I couldn't remember.
Wow. You're not allowed to use references if you don't remember what it is.
Oh, but here's the thing. Everyone got the reference. And then it was funny because I got it wrong.
Still, minus 2 points for Hufflepuff.
Well, what house are you?
I probably would be Hufflepuff as well.
I could see you as a Slytherin, maybe.
Damn! Shots fired.
Ooh. Yeah, I could also see myself as a Slytherin.
Remember to turn these buttons off so they stop bobbing.
I'm coming to shoot you chickens.
But here's the real question: what about Bob?
No, don't shoot the chickens. Leave it alone. You get more experience if you don't shoot them. And that's the goal.
But it look. Ow!
Uh-oh, what happened?
Nothing. They just don't like my rock.
Oh, right.
There. For you is. Oh, good. See? Chickens?
No, stop. Get out of here.
I'm sh
What'd you do? Oh, alright, fine.
You shoot them.
Wait, well, does one shot breed all of them?
Breeds like 6.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
I thought it was one shot per one, and I was like, ugh.
Well, there is that one, but the AoE one does otherwise. And you get XP when they breed.
Time to sleep. I'll go upstairs so Eris can sleep downstairs.
Oh, you have... I don't know if I want to use this one. But I just
Here.
did.
Sleep. What do we have?
I got a weight stone inside.
Yes.
Your area is pretty secure. It's pretty safe.
Yeah, well, yes.
I mean, yeah. With as many cockatrices as we have running around.
No, they're not necessarily running around.
There's not that many after all the dragons came by.
Okay.
Oh.
That's slightly sad, because I had thrown so many random ones all around just because.
It happens
Oh,
all the
see, I
time
don't
anyway.
remember that.
Oh, you were off stream. It was gonna be like, it was gonna be my practical joke to have you try
Oh, yeah.
to be one.
I was
It
to
was
say,
gonna
not all of
attack
these
you.
are mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. You guys ready to breathe? Babies!
So many things. Alright, are we gonna try to find something or attack something, or are we thinking about going to the nether?
I'm not going to the nether.
No, I don't want to do that.
It's way too early for the nether.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh,
How is it too
22
early for the
minutes.
nether?
The nether is late game. It's not like mid game.
I mostly just want a couple pieces of netherrack.
Why? What do you need the netherrack for?
Hello. Ugh. Yeah.
There is like I said, there is a dungeon that's pretty difficult if you guys want to try it.
I mean, we're most likely gonna die.
Yes, but we can do stages of it if you want. It's up to you.
Let me go
Sure.
get rid of all of the things I have extra.
Do I? That's some 60.
If it's like too soon or whatnot, then it's too soon. But if
There's one left.
what do you guys have in mind?
I mean, at this point, I don't have much of
Fine.
anything in mind.
Got my dogs. Okay.
Giving that back.
Well, but I'm going to go pick up some stuff.
Alright. So what are we doing? Sorry, my wife was chatting.
No, you're fine. There was like a dungeon that apparently has
Yeah, the
been...
fort tower. Fort tower's kind of crazy.
Where do we
It's
buy
not-
the arrows from again?
Oh. Well, hopefully the dragon didn't murder him. He is up here. In this corner. The one without an apron. I'm standing next to him. Where'd you go? Casey?
Oh,
over there. Okay.
The guy without an apron. Where'd my dogs go?
it's just freaking there. Oh, it's birds, Japan.
Here we go. Sit.
What a deal!
I do not recommend you hitting me.
I'm not planning on hitting you. Why would I hit you?
I don't know, but in the house there's like 4 dogs. Oh. Okay. There we go.
What happened to my horse?
Your horse? I don't know what you're talking about. What color's your horse?
Oh, did you just call the horse? That's mine.
No, this one's registered to me.
Well, then where is mine then?
I don't know. Did you register it?
I did.
Okay, well, hit 7 and see what happens.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, see, mine's a different shade of brown and everything.
I didn't know. How do I get to the... How can I put armor on it again?
Oh, just hit E? Oh, you went ahead and made armor for it?
No, I found some armor for it.
Oh. I suppose I could bother to make armor for my horse. Maybe it won't die as often. I need some iron to do that. We don't have any liquid iron right now. I'll liquefy some iron. So much iron. Get out of my inventory. Stupid maca meat.
Alright, should we take the map with us?
What? Do we... I mean, there should be a spare in a box, right?
Yeah, there is. But at this point, I'm so used to dying that I'm like...
Where is the spare? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was say, as long as you never take the last one.
Right?
Alright, how do I make this? 2 pants and a hat.
Okay, alright.
We'll do cotton. Or wool, whatever.
So where's this spot we have to go?
Well, I'm making armor.
Oh, did we lose Aries?
I don't know.
No, just coughing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4 Tower is kind of rough. I can just make sure you guys are all 100%. Or if we find just a regular battle tower.
What's
might be
happening?
better. Yeah,
You're
battle
getting
tower.
attacked by a
pixie.
pixie.
I killed
That
it.
worked?
It came out and I could just hear the shling, shling, shling.
Right. It was too high for your dogs to be able to reach.
Well, or the chickens.
Or that
Oh no,
too.
what's happening? Oh, I'm dehydrating. Okay. I can fix that.
I just found a battle tower. It doesn't look like a tough one. It looks like a good one to warm up on. Yeah, but it's down here. A little bit further south.
Okay.
That's not a bad one.
No.
It's like one of the mossy, crumbly ones.
Alright, how
Okay.
far south are you?
It is... Put a question mark on it. There's also... Oh yeah, there's this one too. The Lycanite dungeon. That one might be not horrible either. Did I mark this one? I don't know where the entrance is.
So are we going to the player tower or are we going...
Oh, my
I'm
horse.
putting question marks down here. Oh, there's another battle tower. This one's like a legit one, but there's fire, meaning danger.
Okay. So where are we going? Oh, I should
gotta-
bring a... Should we bring a bed?
I have a
Yeah.
sleeping bag.
I think beds would be good if it's going to be like a staged attack where you expect to die.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Can you grab me a bed then?
Like for 4 Tower, that would definitely be for 4 Tower. But for Battle Tower, it's usually not. But, you know, I don't know. You guys haven't played in a while, and I am lagging like crazy, so I'm definitely going back. While I'm transporting some of these bookworms.
Alright. Making 2 beds. Got chest. I'm gonna grab a bunch of iron. Some sticks. And some string. Let me just make some more string. There we go. That way we can make weapons on the fly. Grab some more wood too. Okay. So that way we can make a weapon if we need it.
Right? Now are we just teleporting to the player tower and starting from there?
I have a couple question marks down south of the player tower. If you want to head to
Where are we
either one of
going?
those.
Wait, where's
Come on.
all this?
Alright, so I'm gonna head to
I
the...
don't see any question marks.
Oh, might not be updating.
No, I saw him.
You see him down there?
Yeah.
You said south. Maybe I'm too zoomed out. What are all the X's?
Some of the stuff I just marked because things were chasing me or I was about to die. So, and I didn't get a chance. And I did die. So some of them I didn't get to fully vet out what they are.
Okay, here lies Eris, lava. There's a question mark there.
It's south of player tower.
Alright,
What?
I'm at the player tower.
Wait, where's player tower?
It's the one that we did off stream a little bit.
It has its own unique house tower thing that I like use.
Just teleport to me.
Alright, fine.
Unless you want to travel home to here.
Did I teleport?
You did.
Yes!
Why are you laying down?
I was in a bed when I did it.
That's, that's actually funny.
Oh, I did not
I'm sleeping
know that
as
was
well.
a thing. Casey's sleep. See if we go through the night.
You have my bed. I don't have a bed.
You don't have a...
There's not a bed in the tower?
There's beds. Top left crate. At the very bottom will have a bed.
Oh, down, way down. Okay, crate all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, but top left. It's my wood chest.
Hey, look, bed.
Oh, chest. I'm sorry, I haven't replaced with crates yet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright, I
it
gotta
put you
teleport.
back.
Yeah, it did. I was really curious what was gonna happen. That's funny. Alright, I gotta make sure I touch this. Touched.
Alright, so from where we are, the closest question mark is...
Can I have the bed that you were carrying?
Oh, sure.
So in that roofed forest area, there is a Lycanite dungeon, because you can see by the boss bars, and there is a full battle tower, that's a good one to go after.
Did this wolf follow me? Is it mine?
It's not mine.
It's mine. Why did this follow me?
So feel free to... Yeah.
What?
I'll meet you guys there. I gotta get one more bookworm.
Are we? So we're
What's the
heading to the
bookworm
straight
do?
south one.
Yeah, I'd post up around there. I don't know if you want to bring...
I'm just following you. You said I should leave the dogs here?
No, you can bring whatever you want. We can do a full battle tower. We can do a Lycanite dungeon. We can do a crumbly battle tower.
Alright.
All of them are that way. You also see one that's like mostly done, but that golem is really, really strong. I don't think all three of us can take it.
Alright. Casey, you get there. I'm just gonna teleport to you.
You're making me do the hard work.
Yes.
It's because you don't like riding in forests, isn't it?
I'm gathering my army.
How much of an army do you have?
Oh.
I don't know. How many ever I can get to follow.
What's your trainer level?
It's over 9,000.
Nice.
Alright, I'm here. Apparently I only grabbed one. I'm very disappointed in that. Casey, that usually is not a good thing.
What?
The purple
Yeah, I didn't see it until too late.
fire. Is that where you're going?
No, I think this is a thing, but I don't know how to enter it.
Where?
Are we doing the question mark or the tower by the question mark?
Oh, so we need to get inside of that thing?
I think so.
Well, let's
If
go.
you're talking about the tower or the Lycanite dungeon, either or, whatever one you guys
What?
prefer.
What's the Lycanite dungeon look like?
It's harder.
Well, then let's
So
do the
tower it is.
There's summon stones when you kill the bosses.
Oh.
If you can kill the bosses. I don't have a good bow.
Oh,
yet.
that's right. Casey, you had a summoning thing. You could summon a helper, remember?
Oh, that's true. I do have a summoner thingy. What button was that?
I don't know.
V. I think.
So you know what? I don't need any of this nonsense on my person. I should have brought more arrows. Oops. Whatever.
Just put a little gibberish mark on the map. And as soon as I jump off this one,
Uh-oh,
we're
what?
settled.
What's happening?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
No, that's my summon. Don't kill him.
Oh, but he was attacking me. Oh no, there was a thing in the corner. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, he was killing a spider that came out.
Oh. Okay, well there was a lot of awful sounds happening.
Oh, you're at the battle tower. Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, don't you know? Oh, there's a purple guy in there.
Your creatures don't seem to be attacking the mobs as quickly.
Am I actually hitting this through the wall? I think I am.
I think you are too. Nice.
Yeah, baby.
So what happened to my pet?
Probably on cooldown.
This thing did not just kill itself. You did not just kill you. No, you didn't.
You wish.
Oh, are we doing the beds out here then?
Dang it. I mean, we can move them inside once. What's this?
Spider came through.
Yeah, I see that. I feel it. Alright, these aren't new hits, right? This is just poison? No, that's the spider.
The cockatrices don't seem to be doing a lot.
Yeah, I noticed. Apparently they all hate you, Casey. I should probably spend this experience before I die. Who's there? Oh,
Hi, James.
Part of me kind of wants to go back for my dogs. Except, I don't know where I am anymore, so that's not an option. No, that's not James. That's, Zephy.
Oh, it's a virus. By the way, we are live.
Gentlemen.
Hello, Blue Man Group.
I wish anybody who joined this to join us on Thursday nights.
Look at that. He's doing a plug for our D&D sessions.
We need more viewers.
Agreed.
Your thing scares me every time I see it.
Why?
Because it shows up out of nowhere. It's giant and it's green.
And your point? I got poisoned.
Killed it on accident. Oh, gosh.
Would you kill?
Bookworm I was trying to get over here.
So, alright, can you tell me what is this thing exactly?
What is that? That's a battle tower.
No, the bookworm. Like, what is this thing you're trying to do?
Oh, it's the creatures that recycle enchants. And I finally got a mount because it's the only way to really get it this
Please
far.
don't hurt me.
Which, not
No! Don't do it. Casey,
No! Why'd you kill my creature?
I didn't. I killed the cockatrice.
Oh.
I accidentally hit your creature, and so the cockatrice was attacking. So I killed the cockatrice to save your creature.
But the poison killed my creature anyway.
Oh well, whatever.
But I can resummon him. I just have to wait 150 seconds.
Is this you guys in here? The blighted one? Oh yeah, this is you guys. There's a blighted spider in there.
Well,
Wait,
we
are you
killed the
guys
blight
at the
zombie
spot where
already.
we are?
Oh yeah, I see you guys. I'm hovering above. Yeah, there's a blighted spider on what looks like the second or third floor. Be careful. If that thing comes out.
Awesome. Oh, plaster. How do I use this? So the plaster doesn't target. What is the plaster doing? I don't understand.
Oh, there's fire close by. Oh, I'm gonna get this other one. I'll come fuck with you guys. I'll try to.
I don't like this cave spider.
Where is he?
He's climbing up the wall now.
You can live up there. What was I about to make? Bandage, right. Okay.
Alright, I got 90 seconds before I can respawn my dog of death.
I'm trying to heal my foot. Let's sleep.
Sure, let's sleep. It's not nighttime enough yet.
Yeah.
Well, it will be in a moment.
Oh, that fire is spreading too. There's a fire creature.
What's
You guys
happening?
might want to bail and head back to the tower.
Okay.
I don't know, that blight spider plus fire spread plus I don't know what you guys are doing.
We were
We opened up the
attacking
tower from the middle.
Well, that's like the lowest floor, I think.
I'll give you guys a good game plan.
So we were luring things out and just murdering them. Alright, here's the problem. It's nighttime.
Yeah, I'm en route with another bookworm. This time it should work. The baby one was just ditching me.
Oh dear.
I think we should definitely just sleep.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get back to the beds. Can't rest, there's monsters. So the beds might need to move. Darn it!
I'm in flight carrying stuff. You can't sleep unless you just be safe. Please.
What happened? Did you summon a Reaper?
Yes.
I'm asleep.
Trying. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, this will heal me a good amount too.
That's a good point. Okay. Sleeping.
I'm in mid-flight carrying something I can't.
Okay, we're in the middle of the woods next to a battle tower sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Little más rápido, por favor.
I am slapping my bird butt as hard as I can.
John is still here. Is he just... Maybe he's just... Ah!
Alright.
Oh, now he's gone. What was attacking you?
Spider... I don't even know what killed it. It just decided to keel over.
There's lots of spiders happening.
Oh, well, found it. Well then.
No.
And apparently I don't feel sleepy anymore.
Well,
I just got here. I'm trying to... I can't even get in.
Well, what the... What? A Blight Reaper? What the... What?
what's happening? Casey,
There
you
was
died.
a Blight Reaper.
Looks like a normal Reaper to me.
Oh, it was blighted for me.
Well, is this even my stuff or yours? Oh, this is mine. Okay. I might... Where is my ranged items? There's a dagger. Good enough. Die. What? I don't even know what's attacking me anymore. I turned around and I just see Casey being carried off by a rock.
It was awful.
Well, I think it's the fact that you were just so quiet about it. Like
I was
you
still
were
trying to
here.
figure out what stuff I have that's yours. See, it was a Blight Reaper.
Oh, well, I killed it.
Sorry.
Okay,
And
so
we have a
collected
fire
everything
spirit.
for the moment. A what? No.
I killed it.
A rock. Okay, killed the rock.
Oh, good. My
No! No! I'm dead. There's no way.
by an Enderman.
Yes. I like how Eris is like, yeah, let's do a battle tower. And when we get over there and he's nowhere in sight to help us.
I said to stage over there. You guys were like you saw the fire coming. You saw the. I know. I
The
saw
fire
the
wasn't a problem.
We did kill the fire.
You know what the problem was? Is the two of us were sleeping and you were flying around doing who knows what.
I've been getting a bookworm.
We still don't even know or care whatever that does.
Oh,
I'm sleeping now. Okay.
Okay.
sleeping.
Oh.
I mean, if I had 1,000 chickens, they might protect me.
Yeah, the chickens don't seem to be helping much.
No, they're not.
I'm glad my summonable is doing great.
Oh, my army came with me this time. Okay. I might survive now.
I guess I'll fly over
Go, doggo, go.
Alright. I'm just collecting all the things for the moment. And then...
There should be a. Do you have my great sword?
Yes, I did pick that up. I can throw it back at you. Here you go. Your sword's almost dead.
I know, but it's what I have. And I. Do you have an extra bow?
Nope, just mine.
there. Can you guys stop just hugging the stupid thing? You're making everything spawn.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Why is your... Oh, Casey? My
Yeah?
chickens apparently don't like your guy. You should make him go away.
Are they attacking it?
Something's hurting it.
I think he's poisoned.
Yeah, I think it's my chickens.
No, he's healing now. We're good.
Okay. Alright, did we get all the stuff? Nope,
I don't
no
know. I don't have a
daggers.
bow anymore.
Well, I brought a bunch of string, so you should have enough stuff to make another bow.
I don't have enough. I can get another twig. Hold on.
No, there's twigs in the box, too. Okay. Let me get my armor on. Okay, I got all my armor. Oh, I have both of our atlases. I'm gonna put both of them in the chest.
Okay. Alright, I got a bow again.
Let me throw away things I don't care about real quick.
Woo! Alright.
I don't have... Oh, I guess I have 10 arrows.
Oh, do you want to... I have a stack in 35.
Oh, yes, please. I had a pile of dirt. I don't know what happened to that either. I might just need to make another chest. Okay. Y'all need to get out of this space now.
Why is it, why can't I break this brick? Or this summoner? What do you need to use to break a summoner?
Pickaxe.
Pickaxe.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
Okay, can I... What'd you do with those arrows? In the chest?
I put them in the chest.
Alright, thanks. And then... Oh, my dagger is almost useless. I'm gonna throw the dagger away and pick a new one.
You know the rules of Battle Toss, right? You don't aggro you don't open the second to last chest. Otherwise the golem gets upset.
I did know that.
I did not know that.
Alright, don't do that.
Let my
Well,
guy kill him.
Going up. Right? Okay. So I need string, stick.
Well, we at least got this floor somewhat cleared. Kind of.
Nice.
Okay. Here I come. Do you have my pile of dirt?
I do not.
Okay. Should we go down first?
Down. There's usually not much down. Depends on the shape.
Let's... Okay, where did these... Oh, right, there's holes in the ceiling. I knew that. Well then. That's exciting.
Go kill it. Kill the thing.
Okay, covered up those holes. So this floor is relatively not awful.
No, it's still kind of awful.
Yeah, I agree. It's just...
Wow, there's so many that have spawned.
Okay.
How many have spawned? Oh.
It's a lot.
Ooh. I'm done.
Alright, maybe it's just better to have him be out here.
As long as he's doing stuff, that's fine with me.
Well, he keeps keeping the spiders off of us.
Oh, that's it. Get him!
I'm putting him on Wander now. So he's most likely gonna die soon. Yep.
Oh, sorry, I hit one of your wolves. Can you sit this one down? The one that's after me.
Where is he?
He's
I think
not.
they're all after you. Oops.
It's just this one.
I'm gonna make them all sit. I'm trying. They followed you.
Can you
Oh.
have him sit, please?
Trying? Where'd the other one go?
Why am I underneath the ocean?
Was your bed obstructed?
Apparently my bed was obstructed, yes.
Teleport.
Hold on, I found this weird platform.
Yeah.
What even is this?
I call it the barrage or something. I forget what I call it.
Ooh.
Okay. Are you guys sitting?
Oh, right. I came down here to heal. I knew that. How am I not dead? I don't really understand what plaster does, because it doesn't seem to, like, actually
heals.
heal me.
It's just not targeted healing. Ah, these freaking guys. Look at that dog that's on the stairs.
Where?
There's a dog. There's a wolf on the stairs.
Did you pick up my items?
Maybe? I don't think so. Where did the dog go? He didn't follow me. Apparently he's very intent on killing those things.
All I got was my sword back.
What are you missing?
Armor.
Okay. Here's some arrows.
A bow.
I don't have a bow. That spider doesn't murder me if I don't run away.
I got him. I'll just take a boomerang for now then.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I did bring a spare boomerang.
Do you guys have Bezors?
No.
Coming down. Bezors.
Where? In the chest? Yes. Was that in the chest?
No, I like clearing the tower. Ah!
I don't understand how my bed was obstructed.
What?
I still don't understand how my bed was obstructed.
I know, I'm looking at both of the beds and nothing's obstructed about them. Okay. Eris, you ready to sleep? Before things get awful?
There's still a lot of spiders in here.
Okay, we'll go sleep real quick and then we can take the spiders.
I got them.
If we get killed in our beds again, so help me.
This says monsters nearby.
We'll walk further away. Okay. Alright. What was I doing? That actually helped a lot because I was hurting. All right.
Ooh, lots of brick. That's cool.
Oh goodness, you've been busy.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'm not supposed to open, so I'm just not going to open up any yet.
Yeah, I'll just wait till the end. Start getting everything.
Well, as long as we don't anger the Cyclops and he destroys everything, or whatever it is. Golem? What are you using? You're like one hit killing everything.
Alright, this is the one you don't touch.
Okay.
Like at all?
That's it. That's the tower.
Okay.
So we can start looting from down here.
Oh, Casey.
Did you guys open that one?
No!
Casey followed me, and I just wanted to peek at it, and he like, blazed past me.
No, what did you guys do?
I
That's
didn't
funny.
do it. Casey did it.
Wait, are we not supposed to go up to the top floor?
No!
Who said? No one said that. They just said don't open the top chest.
That's true. It's true. I
You're
thought you guys knew
absolutely correct.
that. Let me go see where it's at now. Oh, it's like 2 floors. Don't do it.
But all my stuff is here.
I'm here.
Alright.
Picking up
Where is this
whatever I
thing
can.
at?
Where are you at?
It's right next to me.
So it's several floors up. Okay.
Here. There's water on the side if you want to take that. And then I can chuck a bunch of stuff to you. So you can come up over it.
Wait, oh, there's the water. Okay, I was like, which side?
So I got a few of your items. So. What? Who pissed it off this time?
Oh,
Wasn't me.
Good out. I got some stuff. Is it? Where's it at? It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay aggro. I think. Okay, so you're up here.
I'm punching it.
Why are you punching it?
I don't know.
How are you guys doing?
Feeling massive.
Pretty good.
Oh.
Bo, what else did you have? Why are you opening the big chest?
Wait, are we not supposed to open that?
Did you create it? Kill it?
What? I didn't do it. I don't know how it died, seriously. How would you creative kill the thing, anyways? Oh, is the tower exploding now?
Well, if the
Yep.
golem is killed, then yeah. It blows up the whole tower.
Of course.
That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys...
No
I
one
did know
has
that
told
was
me
a
these
thing.
rules. No one told me these rules.
It's been a long time since I've done a battle tower, to be fair.
That's alright, I guess. Yoink, stealing the best loot. Holy crap, everything's just like...
There's so
Well-
much stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Where did our chest go? Oh, something's killing me.
Take a pouch.
Where did that come from? Murder that thing?
Oh, that's from the fires.
Okay, well.
Oh, there's a fire thing.
Okay, I found my bow, but apparently I didn't find arrows because nothing happened when I pulled it back.
Crap.
There's an ancient fishing rod.
Yeah. Crafting recipe for fishing. Okay, yeah, store as much loot and I guess bring it back and divvy up the spoils, I guess.
Okay, did somebody kill the cinders? Okay. Ooh. Been a while since we've seen a Jameson in a Minecraft.
Yep, I just started a little while ago, I think last week.
I don't know how
Alright.
that thing died, but that's not legit at all, because those things are hard. Or it doesn't
Ow.
feel legit.
I mean, I was hitting it.
You were punching. There's no
Where-
way you can survive those. I can't survive those. I mean, I know you're built different, but
Alright. Where is this? Okay, perfect. Is there an empty chest somewhere?
to divvy up everything? Yeah.
No, just like, can you place down an empty chest somewhere?
Oh, there.
Okay. And now I'm gonna teleport back to Casey.
Oh. Okay.
There's there's an oak chest right there.
Ooh, slime.
By the way, I think your wolf's died.
I think so too. I saw their armor. I think they exploded. Oh, hey, my shield.
I'm just gonna throw everything in the... Okay. So yeah, the top chest is triggered to explode. Like, let's go more into detail about that so I don't do that again.
No. When the golem dies, the tower explodes.
Well, okay, so if there's a golem, and if there's a tower that's tall, like there's ones that go up and there's ones that go down. If there's a golem and it's
I
tall,
don't have any weapons on me, kid.
killing the golem can result in the tower being destroyed.
Got it.
Usually.
Yeah, not always.
Hey, somehow our horses survived the whole ordeal. You know what is a little surprising to me is we didn't get any messages about my dogs that I'm kidding.
Why am I nauseous?
Always. Oh, I actually went to my bed, which is right here. Okay.
Oh,
50, kill the thing.
your stupid raptors.
Yeah.
I accidentally punched one of the chickens.
So where are you, James?
I'm at your guys' main base.
Oh, okay.
I had to get teleported because I literally started off in the desert with nothing.
Oh, I died
Yeah,
by
that's
fire
gonna work.
spirits.
Oh,
And
great.
yeah, the amount of times I died because of
No!
Inoculate was slain by inoculate? How does that happen?
How long does it take for those chicken raptors to stop being mad at me?
I don't know. Just murder them all.
I don't really want to murder your chicken raptors. You have a thing.
Alright, where is this thing? You need to stop killing us. Dang it! I threw my last dagger at it.
Oh, I'm coming.
Need a weapon.
I get him.
Got it.
Okay, there are no weapons anywhere. Okay. Alright. Oh, they're all down here. Alright, found them.
That's a far way to go.
What is?
There's a hole. You fall down that hole, you're dead.
Well, let's don't go down the hole. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just giving you a warning, is all.
No, I wouldn't do that. Oh, is my inventory full? Probably. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Well, that was fun.
That was exciting to get blown up on a building and not know what was going on.
So, yeah. I mean, I was low on diamonds. I need a loot anyway. So let's split up some loot.
Those back. That.
Sun's going down.
Of course it is.
Alright, time to go sleep then. Because, oof.
Harris, are you actually gonna sleep?
Seconds.
What about you, James? You at a sleeping spot?
I'm not, but I can go get one real quick.
Like, quick. Because we're just in the middle of the woods.
That has been burning down regularly.
And spawning cinders that like to murder us.
That's hence the burning down. regularly. By the way, I think the way that I killed myself was using a throwing knife, and I think it bounced back on me.
I saw that. I was like,
I'm asleep.
what?
Okay.
Yay!
You guys have like pigs or cows anywhere?
Kind of.
You have to use the crusher. So you have to feed them to make more of them so that they die.
Or shoot
So don't kill them.
Yeah, don't actually kill them. Just
Love them to
overfeed
death.
them till they explode.
You guys all make individual towers outside of the city?
No. Oh, you just teleported back?
Yep.
Nice, I
Oh, looks like you grabbed my bed too. Or I grabbed my bed. I grabbed
Nope.
my bed.
Now I have a bed. What am I hearing? I'm hearing awful things.
There's a
This.
vixen right here.
Well, yeah. Why do you have a Pixen?
Oh no, it literally just found me as you teleported. I don't know what vixen even is.
Well, they're bad, but I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Darn it.
You guys just take it. Okay. I'll fly back.
Listen, you have flying. We don't yet. So teleportation is our friend.
Yeah, oh, that's one bad thing that happened with the dragons. They killed all your Silex. I noticed that. I was like,
This
damn,
place is cool.
They
killed
killed
our
all
what?
our what?
you fish.
Oh, right.
What did we need those for again?
Wait, did you just take all the loot back to your guys' place? I thought you were going to be up.
I'm assuming you didn't build
Where did you put the loot?
No.
Yeah, Psycho Ed.
Well, I took a load to his place, and then I have some of it on me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to player tower then.
Look what you left.
What?
Look what you left there.
Not you. Ah.
How do I get there again? What did I leave here? There's stuff in here.
Only the best.
Look, there's 6 diamonds. That's a big deal.
There's a wither bone in here too.
Yeah.
Other bones drop off the chickens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lots of leather, some compasses.
That. What's a miner's ring do? Did any of my enchanted armor survive?
2 things did.
What am I? Well, there's my bow. So my bow survived.
There's my sword.
Oh, there's my atlas.
The only couple things I'll take... I mean, I took a bunch, so whatever you guys need, I'll take that. I'll take the ender pearl, and I'll take some slime balls. And I think that's all I really want. Yeah.
What's the guardian Bezoar?
It's
Oh
guarding
yeah.
Bezoar. It's a Bezoar with guarding on it. Do I have 1 extra Bezoar. I mean, if you guys want those, you can have all that.
You have a stone from the goat, from the belly of a goat.
I'll
What?
take the Obby too. Obby, that one. There, you guys have the rest.
Okay.
So this now looks better.
And I can make a couple enchanting stations with this.
We have an enchanting station.
Yeah, but I have lots of stuff here. It's easier when it's consolidated.
Okay.
For me. Two.
There's an extra unbreaking helmet in there.
Alright, I'll take it.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Did any pants make it? Besides the leather?
I don't have any on me, so if it's not in the chest, then no.
Alright, wearing leather pants it is.
You guys have emeralds? I need like
Yes.
2.
Yeah,
There's still
we got plenty.
2. Alright, there's still 2. If you guys don't want any of this stuff, I'll put it away. How I organize over here.
Pretty close to done raiding these chests. I don't know what to use this first.
You don't get to keep all the wolf stuff.
You said you don't use it.
Yeah, but it's diamonds, and right now I'm low on diamonds. So.
Those two I had before.
Yeah, sure you did.
I had 2.
No, he did have 2
wolves.
diamond wolves.
Yeah, but that doesn't, just because they died doesn't mean you get like the diamonds from it to recompensate it. Anyway,
No, I thought it was just the diamond armor.
Why? The dragon run away.
if you have obby, I'll take your obby in exchange for it.
Do we have what?
Obby, I'll take your obby for it.
What is
Yeah.
Obby?
Obsidian.
Oh, we have a little bit.
I took it.
Oh, okay.
So you can have all that. You can make my stuff.
Alright. So what are you up to, James?
Killing squid for experience.
Where are
You
you at?
have experience farm.
No idea. I walked away from the area. I did see a green dragon and ran, and I don't know where
That
I
was a
ran
good
to.
life decision. You were here. I teleported to you. Green dragon. Are you? Was it more like a brontosaurus?
Nope, it was a green dragon.
Was it flying?
Yep.
Oh yeah, run. That is the only.
And then I just beat a Pokemon. I have no other description than it looked like a red armored Pokemon from the games.
Oh, yeah, I know what
Okay.
those things are.
I don't know where you've been putting glass.
Wouldn't that be a construction material?
These are-
Turkey.
I don't know. Oh, I guess that would make more sense. Oh yeah, look, more glass. Cool.
I really need to get my building up so I can do what I like to do the most.
Build?
Yes.
No. Go figure. Alright. I don't... The only thing I really gained from that adventure was these baubles.
Hey, at least we can't be I can't be poisoned now.
That is very handy.
So, the levels don't matter that much once you get to a certain point. It's more about what you can get. Loot based.
A Lux
Yeah,
Drake?
but I mean, we still can't like use diamond things because we need more experience. What did you do to get your experience up?
I killed things and I farmed my red stuff over here. And over there.
Fair. Where you going, James?
Yeah, what level do we need for diamond?
16 for everything. Yeah, but then you have to, like, you didn't have that much diamonds to have full sets of gear. So then you have to fight to get it. Either it's, either or.
James.
What?
Where are you going?
Trying to find my body.
Oh, where was it?
I don't know. I was lost, but it couldn't be that far away.
It's to the south.
I don't have a compass.
Oh. Wait. Where am I? It's marked on here?
Well, one of them is. I don't know if that's his newest one.
This should be my newest
Okay.
one. I haven't died in this area except for the desert, so it should definitely be my only body in this area.
Oh, not too far.
You see it on there?
I do. But it doesn't show up. It's on the other side of these woods.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it with it being dark. Oh, well, if you're going to do that.
I mean, we've already been liberally using it today. I try not to, but I told you I'm tired and of affecting my...
I just teleported through the world. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, I did
someone
that.
reset the
world
block.
reloads sometimes. Did I lose you?
Yes, you did. Probably because I teleported through the world.
Okay. It says it's straight this way.
You know, a monster just magically appeared in front of me when the load reloaded. That wasn't prepared.
I have a bow, but I have no arrows.
That's fine.
I do have my sword, though.
I had no
Oh,
level for him to steal.
it has showed up on the map. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this looking familiar, James?
No, it's not.
I found it. It's where I just died by the water.
Where you just died? By what water? Oh. To the north?
To the south?
Did we
Oh.
pass it?
Oh, it's over there. Okay. Well, let's go see what this one is since we're here.
Like, look at my glowing horse and you'll be nearby.
Unless... I went to the wrong one. This is where I died. I thought this started to look familiar. Alright.
Oh,
Oh!
Did you punch me?
I did for, taking me to the wrong area. I forgot you had a wolf who just slaughtered me.
Yeah,
Can you grab my
did.
stuff and just bring it back to me? I will stay in a safe space.
Oh, that's funny. I found a waystone about 10 feet from that spot, by the way.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
I cannot kill this with being unarmed.
Okay, well, let me remember to grab arrows this time. I have none, so let me go buy some arrows. I need to eat.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going the right direction now.
How do you know?
Because I recognize the area. Now.
Do you see where I'm at?
I need food.
Yep. Have you tried a snatch and grab? Watch out, he's coming after you.
Okay. I'm gonna go buy some arrows, and then I will come and help.
Casey, grab my stuff while he's busy.
I'm trying.
What is this thing that keeps murdering you?
That's one of the Lux things.
The what?
It's one of the
Cricks.
it's a white one though. It's a lot harder than the red.
Yeah, the red one was really easy to kill. That one was very much not easy to kill at all.
If you sneak, it won't attack you.
Oh.
Wait, what?
They're blind, so if you sneak, they won't attack you.
Did you hear that, Casey?
Yeah, I did. I'm not seeing much more of your stuff though.
Well, my map should be there somewhere. As long as you have my map and my hoe and my sword, I don't really care about the rest.
Your
Oh.
hoe?
Yeah, how's you ready to farm?
Okay, so where is this? To the south? So that way? Where the
Yes.
glowing horse is?
Look for the glowing horse. Then
Okay,
cross
I see
the river.
glowing horse. So cross the river. Oh, I see you.
Right here
I'm
is
ready.
all we were talking about. All right.
Well, that wasn't far at all.
No, I told you it wasn't that far.
There's a hippogriff. So where's this thing that keeps murdering you?
It's not here anymore.
Is it?
Run around like a maniac, and it should pop out of the water.
Is it the white, like, bug-looking thing over there?
Yeah. Wait, where did you see it?
Yeah, it's over here.
White. Does it look like a bug? I guess it does.
It looks like a Goliospat or whatever it's called from Pokemon.
All right, it's dead.
I do not see my weapons and stuff.
Yeah, it's gotta be here somewhere, unless they despawn.
What? What's happening?
Ow!
Dragon!
Yep, run!
Green dragon. He's flying the other way,
Nope.
luckily.
I would say, do not run towards the house, please.
I found my seeds.
Do me a favor. Go somewhere else. How did we survive that?
He ran away.
Oh,
the other
now
way.
there's a bunch of cinders.
They hurt.
Yeah, I ran far away from them.
I couldn't. I was still in the water, living only because I was underwater. When I came up to breathe, they killed me.
Alright, well, that means you need to then gone so you can get your stuff back again.
I mean,
There
most of my
is-
stuff doesn't exist anymore, but...
Fair.
Yeah, my map doesn't exist anymore.
No, I was carrying your map.
Oh.
Or my map, or somebody's.
Oh, well, it sounds like we need to make some copies.
Making copy.
You were following mine. I suffocated to death. I forgot that your head hurts.
These guys move too much. I can't.
I am still underwater and they're burning me.
Yeah, I see that. I got one of them.
Are you guys by your place?
Got the
Yeah.
other one. I don't know what happened to the third one. But I think so far I've been doing the best as far as killing things besides Eris. Although, I don't know about that, because I somehow killed the golem too. I will admit that is a mystery to me. But
Did you
I
find
seem,
my sword again, Casey?
No, I
I
got... all I
seem
got
to
is
be
your bread.
magooing my way through this
Oh.
Minecraft today.
Yeah, all I got is your bread.
Alright.
That is all I got.
I found my arrows. Alright, let's not go towards
What?
the mountain where the dragon was.
Found my pickaxe. Aha. There. Back down. I'm freezing to death. I probably should quit swimming.
Yeah, I'm now neutral. But that has changed the landscape pretty good.
What?
Dragon?
Just this dragon fire and this pile of burnt everything.
Well, and the dragon's not far from our house. It makes me nervous.
I told you, like, I ran into a dragon. I didn't think I was that far from you guys.
Oh, and it's becoming winter. Snow is occurring.
This game is already hard enough. I don't want winter.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
I just want to.
Ooh, there's something.
So I can build. Are you flying?
That's Eris.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the water still.
Yeah,
Oh, it's all in
where?
the water. I don't know. I ran away. Eris seems to be your guardian angel now.
Where do you see
You guys
it?
are fine. Oh, there's a.
You know, what's funny about this is anytime I try to do something in this game so far, usually Casey decides to find some other rabbit trail that ends in, I need help, come kill this thing.
Yeah.
There's
Not
your stuff
always.
right
Sometimes they go to help you.
Yeah, that's true. More times than not, it's you died.
That's
You-
because
I threw your stuff right over here, like right where I'm, right in front of me.
Oh,
Hey, it's getting dark.
Who are you
Yeah.
talking to?
everyone.
Not you, Eris.
Casey.
Casey. Okay.
Alright, I got a book back. That's at least something.
Hey, one of my daggers. You need
Leave
to get away
one
from where
back.
that dragon was. Far, far away.
I'm going. I'm just going through the water because I don't want to not go through the water because this is quicker. Or you just teleported me. That's fine too.
You passed a bunch of beds.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, I was on the 3rd floor. I guess we're waiting for Eris again.
I'm cleaning up some of this mess. Oh god, man, I'm lagging, turns out.
He's like, Casey and James screwed some stuff up. I'm fixing it.
I mean, it was.
What? What are you cleaning up, per se?
I think he's grabbing our items that we couldn't find.
Hmm.
I mean, the sword was almost broken anyway, so.
Most of our items aren't really worth anything besides a handful.
Mine definitely are. I just wanted my map and my food, because I had a lot of food on me.
We're not running out of food anytime soon.
Did you make more atlases then?
I haven't yet. James, where you at?
I'm in a corner, sitting doing nothing.
You guys don't have any. Oh, dang.
Meh.
You guys don't have any ender pearls, right? How many ender pearls do you have?
Let me look. We have one.
Oh, that sucks. There's another ashen rock right out here.
Alright, James. You were just moving. Right here.
There.
Wait, is that the flying thing that you're using?
This.
Yeah,
Food.
but you wouldn't be able to use a saddle? But being soulbound is half the battle.
You have
I like the-
watermelon. Or
like the
how do I
animals
get
that
water?
drink.
Oh, the soulbound's cool.
Oh, there's water in there too. You just take empty bottles and
Yeah, because then it could just
Fill 'em with
respawn and
water
it never
and then
dies,
cook 'em.
right?
Right. But it takes. Yeah, the ender pearls were really hard to get. I almost died like 3 times.
I ran out of weapons, and there's a creeper coming toward me.
Like, so the build, do I literally need to be at a higher level to use stones that you guys already mined?
probably. I don't know.
I believe so, depending on what level yours is.
Do you know how to use these things over here?
What things? Where are you at?
This way.
Yes, I do know how to use this thing over here. With
Okay.
seeds and stuff, yep.
Yeah, you turn the.
I also
turn
know
the
that I
water.
accidentally punched one of them, and these things all tried to murder me.
Oh well, don't do that.
Don't do that, yeah.
So yeah, you turn the water on, and then you feed them, and then you turn the water off.
Yep.
Okay.
Or shoot them.
Only if you're Eris.
Okay, I finally found the other animals. I understand now.
the other animals.
Yeah, I didn't realize you guys were just very big anti-PETA.
Oh yes.
No, it's not
This
anti-PETA.
is
It's
so
just
much more efficient.
convenience.
Isn't that what PETA argues with about, though? Is that we use animals to make our life more convenient?
No. What? It's not Peter's
I mean, the epidemic of murder chickens out here is a little rough. I really don't remember spawning this many. They can't all be mine.
PETA wants animal liberation. They don't want not crammed animals. There's a difference. They're crazy.
Well, they also would think that it's better to kill an animal than it is to give an animal to a human. That's why their dog shelter has got a 90% kill rate.
Right.
Oh, facts you
Freedom?
didn't know.
Yeah. that was
Oh, James,
some
did you
facts.
or no, Eris, did you say you needed feathers?
Yeah, but I didn't need those feathers.
What's wrong with these feathers?
Wrong
Those stink.
kind.
They smell bad because you have them all crammed together. Bunch of chicken poop on them.
Like, don't you understand that chickens don't belong in crates?
Mine are free-range chickens.
Free range,
Yeah.
that's what I would thank you. Trying to figure out what
Listen.
it was called.
Listen, if these were not crammed in here, the chicken population would have died.
Oh,
From
what
the
does
dragon
charged
text.
arrow do?
There's a wolf here, and I don't want it here.
Why do you not want a wolf there?
Well, it's looking at me.
All right. You are just standing there staring at my wolf. Okay.
I'm debating on crushing its head, its skull head. Oh, you got rid of it.
Yeah, of course I did. You were gonna murder it.
That doesn't always work that well. Okay, so we have another battle tower. We have another couple battle towers we can work on.
I'm done with the whole battle towering right
Yeah, I think that was a good rough first go. We need to level up and get diamond.
I thought you guys had diamond, like level 16.
Nope.
I thought they're not.
I'm at 13.
16.
I'm at 12 defense and 14 attack. Over here.
Well, it's only autumn. It's not even winter. It's late autumn.
Well, it's cold. I'll tell you. My dog just teleported to I don't know where. Where did my dog go? Get out of here. You guys and your doors. There he is.
What do you mean doors?
Me.
Oh, you talking about the
The
villagers just opening and shutting doors all day?
Yes.
It is massively annoying. Is there an auto pickup in this game?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Crouch.
that's annoying.
Well, no, if you crouch. But it's still annoying.
Yeah, if you crouch, it'll pick up everything around you.
Okay, is there vein mining in this game?
No.
No.
This is not a game meant to make your life easy.
I know, but still.
Remember, this is the Dark Souls of Minecraft.
Right? Speaking of which, Ed, have you beaten Elden Ring yet?
No. I probably
So,
should.
Are we doing that this Saturday then?
I don't know.
Well, to be
One of
fair,
these
there is
days,
like really overpowered pickaxes, and there is a point in which there's so much stuff that because you're just hacking and slashing, you have to filter stuff while you're breaking it out. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I do remember being told that like the end game of this like is ridiculous. All right, I have
Hey, desert.
Okay, I see rocks. How do I make that into like actual stone?
4x4 or 2x2.
Okay.
Yeah, 4
I think
total
you guys have
2x2.
definitely been here before.
Are you mining down below?
I'm mining down below, yes, but in the tower away from the base.
Oh, in the tower. Yeah, we
I'm on my
cleared
way
that
back
one.
up. There's things that I need that this tower does not have.
Huh?
Eh?
Talking about
Yeah.
light.
Not just light. I also need a crafting table and stone thing.
Stone.
A furnace.
Yes. Oops. Okay.
Well, the
Makes
tunnel
sense.
that we were using to mine is over here.
Where you at?
By the chickens.
Yeah, behind the chickens, there's a staircase. Follow the staircase.
Does that have the crafting table and stuff down there?
I believe so.
I don't remember.
Well, I can't
Is
currently
there?
use an axe to cut down a tree, so.
You
Why can't
can?
you use an axe? Oh, you need gathering. Right?
Yeah. Speaking of which, gathering. I'll level that up twice. Put me at level 3.
It is gathering, yes.
There's no furnace down here, but there is a crafting
crafting
table.
But I mean, if you're mining rocks. Go feed the animals. That's what I should do.
Tools. You guys have a wooden axe? You don't.
You can make one.
Can I? Am I allowed to make one in this game?
Yes.
Yes. You can
Yes.
make any of the stuff. You just can't use it.
Right. You can make almost anything.
Oh, okay.
It's just whether or not you can use it is another question.
Okay, how do I turn the oak wood into actual...
Oh, right. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, this dragon.
Grab the already made planks?
Yeah, that
Yep.
would be the better decision.
Yeah, it's a whole.
It's a process for that.
You can make a saw.
I was gonna say, I just used the saw.
Wait, there's a saw?
Where have you been?
When did we have a saw?
I usually just keep one in the wood chest.
Probably the last time I suggested it, to be fair.
No, I knew about the saw.
I did not know about the saw until
Yeah,
just
there's
now.
one in the wood chest from the last time I used it.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you just put it in the crafting table with the wood, and it'll change it into sticks or planks or whatever you need it to be.
Okay, is there another way
I think the
to
server's
make
about to crash.
Oh, that's my fault. I'm exploring.
Casey, where are you at? Where's the saw at? The magical saw?
The saw
you
is in the box. You
Probably
were
are
right in the
not high
box.
enough level to use said saw.
Let me stand still.
Alright, so how do I make sticks then using the crafting table?
There's sticks right in here. Just take them.
Yeah, I still need to know how to do it though. Like, it's
Oh.
really still something that I
Okay.
come across.
So, alright, if you can't use a saw, you go out, you grab your planks or wood or whatever you're using and an axe. You need to place the wood on the ground.
I can't use an iron axe.
Oh no, of course not. You use wood or whatever.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do though, is make a wooden axe.
Oh.
Wait a minute. There's a dragon stuck in the water. And they're still dangerous, but that's the least dangerous dragon that you can
Where?
fight.
Near us?
No, not near.
Oh, well, kill it.
What happens
I
when do
don't
this?
need it.
Here. Do you want the wooden axe?
I want to learn how to make the wooden axe first. This work.
Okay, well, there is a step before that that involves getting, like, flint and a hatchet.
Alright,
That
yeah,
will
no, just
try
give me
and-
the wooden axe. Just give me the wooden axe.
It's in the crate.
If that's what you're worried about, there is a whole phase before normal tools that we're trying to skip over for you.
Okay, sweet. Which crate is that in?
Wood.
I don't even remember, what is it? You gotta make a flint knife, go cut some grass to get some fiber, combine the fiber to make some string, use the string to make a hatchet with flint, use the flint hatchet to cut down a tree, place the wood, cut the wood with the hatchet to make planks, then you can make a wooden axe.
Are we going off to bed?
Yes, but he wanted to know the whole process.
Right.
Oh crap!
Go find your own bed, boy.
Technically, I'm still stealing a bed from somebody, but.
Well, it's a villager, so.
Alright, so I have planks and I have a wooden axe. What do I do next?
For what?
Making sticks.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me go ahead and grab a hatchet so I can demonstrate.
Don't I have a hatchet? I feel like I have a hatchet.
I didn't. Dang it. Alright. You coming?
I have stuff out here already.
Timber.
Here.
Oh,
You're
oh,
right next to.
Sorry.
I don't want to actually hit the wood next to it or anything.
Yes. Okay.
Explode the world next or something stupid.
Right click.
Yep, it doesn't let me do that.
Really?
Oh, nope, it did. Wait, was that you?
Okay, no, that was you. You just gotta keep smashing right click.
Okay. Sweet. Oh,
And then
3 sticks for. Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then you just do it with that to get the planks.
Hey, how do I go into creative mode? I really don't care about everything else. I just want to build.
But this is the challenging part.
Okay, see? I play Minecraft to build things. Or the one time where we did the Pokemon thing. That was kind of amazing.
Pixelmon? Casey, how many times have we done Pixelmon now? Just twice, or was it 3?
No, just twice.
Okay.
Yep, and then I started working a 70-hour week, so I couldn't finish.
Right. You left planks behind you.
Okay, cool. How do I go into creative mode again?
You can?
Oh.
I don't even go into creative mode, technically. I know how to give myself stuff, but I don't go into creative mode. And I try not to.
Oh, did my horse die from the dragon?
Probably.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Oh, not
No,
working.
mine's still here.
I was just putting him in his pen.
No.
Yeah, you jumped off way too far.
Whatever.
Wait, you were pricked to death?
What? How did that happen?
I committed seppuku against a cactus.
Why?
Because I exited the game.
All your stuff's over here.
Yeah, I'm not coming back.
Why not?
Oh,
I just want to build.
we have stuff for you to build with.
No, it's alright. You guys do your thing. I can talk to you while you do your thing, and I can play something else. Or regular Minecraft.
James gets frustrated. There's only a few extra steps. Honestly, we're at the point where like all those extra steps don't matter. It's just playing normal Minecraft again. Well,
I know.
I don't know if you can call this normal Minecraft though.
I have died because I was in the heat too long. I have died because my head exploded because I was underwater too long without actually drowning.
Right?
James.
Normal Minecraft. Oh, speaking
Yes,
of...
but how many weird ways have you died in Elden Ring or Dark Souls?
I play Elden Ring and Dark Souls to die a lot.
Well, okay. I think what you need to do to really enjoy this game is you need to break your bed and just go die. There's entire episodes of me just doing that because
I know. Oh, don't get me wrong. I rather enjoy watching you guys suffer. I just don't like suffering with you.
Oh, okay.
I will admit sometimes I get paralyzed and I just pace around the house because it's just like I don't want to do anything.
That's when I just go farm, and I just start farming for a long time.
However, Valheim servers do now work, Ed. So when you guys are done with this mod, if you do have Valheim,
I don't remember. Did I buy that one?
no idea. Casey did.
I'd have to look.
I don't remember you buying it, but you could have.
For
I never
one-
finished it. It got boring. Especially, it's harder by yourself because the scale's too much.
Yep, it's massive scaling. But I also think it's easier than the current thing you're doing.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's a lot easier.
I don't know how Era's got so high leveled so quick.
I think he's been doing this not for a long time.
I
That's-
did dying, and I do enjoy playing RLCraft. So
I was gonna say, when you know a mod, it does make a difference.
Why is
Like-
there...
I could probably outperform you in Sky Factory.
Probably. I know you outperformed us in the Purge one.
Yeah, that.
me and my buddy beat Sky Factory in 3 days.
Okay, maybe not then. But I know that the progression for that better is what all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. We both know out of all the three of us.
Wait, are you talking about 3 or 4?
4, but me, you, and Casey who played the old Minecraft. I was the one who enjoyed the building part.
I liked 1 as well.
I really
I never
enjoyed that
played
church
1,
that I
just
made.
3 and 4.
3 and 4 1.
That church was fun. The Sky Factories.
Yeah, we did Sky Factory / Pokemon, didn't we?
We
Yes.
did.
We did no, me and Casey went back to it, I thought, and we did actual Sky Factory too.
No,
We
I
did
know you
actual
guys
Sky
did,
Factory as well, yes.
I know you guys did we did the mix. I'm just really sad that we're
Right.
not from being able to participate.
Yeah, well, so when we did the mix, I made it so our spawn world was in a Lost City dimension. That way it was easier to get to and find gyms.
Right.
Real quick, unrelated, but related
Uh-huh.
to stream. If I get this job, I will no longer be working past 5 p.m.
Ooh.
Hey, look at that.
So, Casey, and your next set of DMing, the next time, when you guys get done this campaign in 2 years, I will be available.
No, just jump in.
Oh, I still have to get the job. Like, I don't know if I got the job or not. Like, hold your horses.
Okay, but
I have 2 things going against me. I don't have the degree that they want, and my wife would be underneath of me.
and they wouldn't be okay with that if she's not okay with that.
Oh, no, my wife's the one who wanted me to apply.
Okay.
And they seem like they'd be okay with it, but between both things, when you have other people who are overqualified for a position, who have all the stuff that you want, you know what I mean?
What degree are they looking for?
Business degrees. Bachelor's business degree.
Oh.
And I have
Does
48
anybody have
credits
any
in criminal
range?
justice.
Wait, what did you go to school for?
Criminal
Where are
justice.
you?
Oh.
Yeah. Then they slashed all the benefits of a correctional officer, and I decided I didn't want to do that.
What did these chickens just murder?
The Spriggan?
Oh, they're mad at Eris.
What did you do, Eris?
They don't like his animal.
Yeah, the golems don't like it either. They just don't.
So anytime he flies near them, they all shoot their lasers. Casey, how did you just die?
I was farming, a Spriggan came up, and I didn't have ranged at the time.
Oh, so I came around the corner, and all I see is all of the chickens lasering the side of the building, and then I look down and see your pile of stuff, and I never saw the Spriggan.
Yeah, it was entirely a Spriggan that was summoned, and I didn't have
Somebody-
ranged.
Somebody left the chicken water on.
That wasn't me.
Could have been me.
It was you when you showed me how to use it. You never turned it back off.
I was realizing, even though I didn't use it, I was the last person to push the button. Alright, I think I might be done.
Ooh, I like the blue armor. Yeah, they're lasering it pretty heavily.
Heavily's overrated.
I mean, there's like 12 laser beams happening.
It is really entertaining to watch.
See, you should definitely park it over here when you park it. Or on top of the building, that's fine too.
There's a bridge up there. You can just get into the building from the bridge.
You want to hear a jerk move that Ed did, Aries?
Me?
What's up?
So we created this purge. We're doing a purge server. We wanted to do a server where we completely nice to each other, but one day, every couple of weeks, we solder each other and steal each other's stuff.
It was basically
And
one day of
Ed-
PvP.
Ed was like, "Hey, let's do this particular mod because it's fun." Me and Casey are like, "Okay." We had no idea what the
I
mod was
think that was
capable
your
of.
that was your first like modded Minecraft, wasn't it?
It
Yes.
was, yeah.
I think for both of us.
Yeah.
And Ed created these things that like summon monsters that just terrorize you, and nothing you could do about it. You had to destroy your dirt a little bit at a time to get rid of it, and it was terrifying.
Oh, Drops of Evil.
Drops of Evil. Like he did all this magic stuff and Drops of Evil, and me and Casey are playing basic Minecraft. No chance.
I'm like,
Oh
I
yeah,
have
I
diamonds.
was like teleporting around with my wand and summoning storms and lighting them on fire. It was great.
Yeah, it was definitely not a fair and even situation.
Oh no. Well, and then I think I had enough things on me, like pets and whatnot. The inventory pets were like, I don't think you could kill me.
I know trying was impossible.
I think you guys got close one time when I was letting you, but then I just teleported back to my base and replenished my supplies.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I ran out of food for the one that was healing me.
So I honestly think you should get this Monster Hunter, Ed. I absolutely like it, and I know Casey. I think he's been enjoying the wire bug. Am I right, Casey?
Yeah, I've been enjoying that part. Oh, are you?
Since we can't get Baldur's Gate 3 until sometime next year.
Right? Are you tapping out then, Ed?
I think my game crashed,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, I think so.
Alright,
I don't
well
feel
then
like
this is a
waiting for
good
it to
spot, I
reload.
think, to call it. So if you're watching on YouTube, please give me a subscribe. Or if you're watching on Twitch, please give a follow. And we'll see you guys next time.